Good game. I'm Nate, aka First Try, and we're bringing a brand new segment to you guys called Game or Pass, where we play the latest and greatest Game Pass games and tell you whether they're worth your precious time. The parameters are simple. The game will be broken down into bite-sized segments, allowing you to make an educated decision based on your own unique preferences. At the end of the video, we will highlight whether you should game or pass. First up is Void Bastards. Let's begin with the core concept. You play as a nameless criminal, now stranded in a space prison called the Void Ark, due to a finicky, faster-than-light drive. Faced with their impending death, the wardens decide to turn to you. No pressure. What follows is an interesting, well-paced exploration of a multitude of unique ships in search of vital resources to complete your objectives. Or perhaps you forgot to scan the room for a turret and are killed immediately. Not to worry though, that is where the game's roguelite nature rears its head. No sooner has Nameless Prisoner number 1 exhaled his final breath, that Nameless Prisoner number 2 finds him, or herself, rehydrated to take the same course of action. Each character has unique traits. One may be able to use less oxygen, giving them longer to explore the vessel. Or perhaps they have an abrupt cough, alerting all those nearby. The different abilities and handcuffs go a long way to keeping the gameplay fresh and fun, although they aren't quite enough to force you to change your playstyle. Speaking of, the gameplay is primarily built as a first-person shooter. They have made a clear effort of incorporating stealth elements, which can be used to circumvent the big bad, blocking that precious loot. Other unlocks help alleviate the repetitive nature of cowering in a corner while peeking out to blast yet another poor janitor. The Bushwhacker, my personal favorite, adds a more strategic approach to luring enemies near you with its mine-like blast. Overall, the shooting feels responsive and smooth despite shooting at 2D rendered enemies. Which brings us to presentation. The cel-shaded art style is not for everyone, but the enemy design and colorful yet derelict environment works surprisingly well. Humor is displayed throughout the environment and character design. The squelch of a tourist taking his final trip is satisfying, and warranted a chuckle on multiple occasions, as did the unwarranted screams of a mildly upset juvie. The comic book-esque presentation of the cutscenes also oozes into the moment-to-moment gameplay, with doors displaying a written tap 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 indicating the approach of another poor janitor, soon to become what he spent his entire life cleaning. A large, messy puddle. The audio and visual cues are also used to indicate the swift approach of danger, possibly leading to the shock release of your own hydration. In any case, the world that Blue Manchu crafted is a success at almost every level. And there are many levels. Between the generated ship layouts and the increasing difficulty of lower levels in space, there is plenty of challenge and exploration to keep you playing for hours. So, in a world that constantly gobbles every waking minute of your free time, is Void Bastards worth your time? Well, if you're a fan of Bioshock gameplay with a dash of Dishonored, all wrapped in a roguelike that allows you to play for 10 minutes or 10 hours, then yes. Yes, it is. The verdict? Game. Remember to stay hydrated, like and subscribe for more. If you have a game you would like us to cover, leave it in the comments below. Thanks for watching.